Hey everyone, you ever catch yourself thinking ahead? Like to a time when you can just say, maybe when you can forget to set an alarm clock and not be late? Or when your most stressful Monday involves the ever so agonizing decision, tennis or golf? You're probably catching my drift. Retirement. A time in life when you can kick back and enjoy all that hard work you've put in. You deserve it. Well, as you probably know, if you don't plan ahead, retirement could be a little more rocky than you'd like. That's where retirement accounts come in. Today, I'll talk about Bitcoin retirement accounts, specifically Bitcoin 401ks. Are they worth it? Or possibly is this something too good to be true? First, what even is a 401k? Why 401 and not 301 or 201? And K, like as in thousands? I had these questions myself. Well, the 401 stands for Section 401 of the IRS code, and the K is the subsection of that code. So really it's Section 401, subsection K, retirement account. But understandably, that's a little bit too wordy. And governments absolutely love acronyms. FBI, CIA, NASA, ATF, etc. So now that we're past all of this, let's move on to what a 401k is and does. The 401k is a feature of the qualified profit sharing plan that allows employees to contribute a portion of the wages to individual accounts. So basically, it's a retirement savings account offered by employers. The government lets companies offer these accounts with some tax advantages. By doing so, they hope people will save for retirement. There are two types of 401ks, traditional and Roth. In a traditional 401k, the amount you contribute is deducted from your taxable income, whereas a Roth 401k allows you to contribute after tax dollars. So you can take your money out tax-free during retirement. Both options have positives and negatives, and you should definitely think over your situation to determine which one will work best for you. And if you can't decide, you can always contribute to both. Once you contribute money to a 401k, you are not allowed to touch it until you are 59 and a half. If you absolutely must, there are penalties that you'll pay along with taxes. So it's probably best to leave it alone, as tax advantages are the main reason why it's beneficial to use a 401k. A 401k does have limits on the amount you can contribute, so you'll want to stay updated and check with a qualified tax professional or the IRS themselves. A self-directed 401k plan allows you to choose exactly where you'll invest your money. You can invest in your own mutual funds, stocks, bonds, and even invest in more unconventional assets like real estate and commodities, but only if your employer allows it. The self-directed 401k option allows for more freedom, but you may pay for that freedom with more fees. Also, you'll have to manage your own investments, so make sure you do all of the necessary research before you invest. So that's pretty much the basics of a 401k retirement plan. Many people have used them and they are a useful way to save for retirement. But what does it have to do with Bitcoin? Well, recently a company called Fidelity, yes, the Fidelity that you think I'm talking about. Yes, the largest retirement investment provider in the United States, has recently announced that they will be offering 401k investors the ability to access Bitcoin for use in their plans sometime in the summer of 2022. What? Are you serious? People, this has the potential to be ginormously big. Okay, I know it's an exciting, big news story, but I'm talking about over the long run. Once it rolls out and other companies see crystal clear what's going on. Fidelity is the first retirement plan provider to make such a move. And once there's one, it only makes it easier for others to follow. We're already seeing this with the legal tender Bitcoin thing, as Central African Republic boldly followed El Salvador's lead, becoming the second country in the world to adopt Bitcoin as legal tender. But anyways, someone out there blazing the path can be helpful for others to follow, and this seems like the exact thing Fidelity is doing in this case. So let's get more into the specifics of Bitcoin 401ks. As 401ks are an employer-offered retirement savings account, it must be chosen by the employer. Fidelity says that Bitcoin will be available for the 23,000 employers that use Fidelity, but it's not a definite thing that your employer will choose Bitcoin, and I'd reckon that some simply won't. Why would you put your employees in what you may perceive as a substantial risk? Many people are still unclear about what Bitcoin is exactly. Sure, they may have heard about it, but do they really understand it? No. The knowledge gap is still too far, and I think that many employers aren't going to spend that time to educate themselves on it yet. But there are going to be some employers that decide to take the plunge and take advantage of Fidelity's decision to offer crypto for 401k retirement savings. These people will only push that demand for Bitcoin upwards. Eventually the price will rise and the popularity of a Bitcoin 401k will increase. The other investment companies will be forced to give their customers the option for a Bitcoin 401k, otherwise they'll fall behind. For example, why would I use Charles Schwab that doesn't offer Bitcoin 401ks when I can go to Fidelity that does and enjoy the sweet gains of number go up technology that Bitcoin offers? One company that is for sure going to take advantage of Fidelity's announcement is none other than MicroStrategy. The chairman, president, and CEO, Michael Saylor, has already agreed to offer Bitcoin in the company's retirement plan, making them the first employer to do so. This comes to most of us in the crypto world as no surprise, as Michael Saylor is literally obsessed, constantly touting Bitcoin's benefits on podcasts, financial news, and most importantly, his Twitter. Saylor sees Bitcoin as digital property, the perfect asset for a retirement plan. As always, there are going to be haters, and they're gonna hate. The US Department of Labor wants to make sure investors know how Bitcoin is volatile, how it might have a high valuation. Oh, and they are also concerned about speculation. Sounds like a case of sour grapes to me. Maybe they're actually concerned that they could lose some of their power if Bitcoin were to continue its ascent toward the monetary heavens. Again, this is a matter of education. As time progresses and game theory kicks in, we'll see more and more people come to the realization that Bitcoin is what it claims to be. Along with 401k options for Bitcoin, there are other ways to use Bitcoin or crypto to save towards your retirement. I'm not going to delve too deep, but you could, along with or instead of your 401k, choose an IRA or an individual retirement arrangement. These are, again, a government idea that allows you to make tax-deferred investments that will help you when you retire. There are companies like iTrust Capital and Choice that let you invest in Bitcoin and thousands of other crypto assets. Also, you can always go the old-fashioned route and just buy crypto yourself and hodl. Sure, you won't get the tax benefits that a 401k offers, but who's selling anyways? And you'll actually be able to use it before you're 59 and a half if and when hyper Bitcoinization happens. A Bitcoin 401k is quite a major milestone in the crypto world. Other companies will take notice and have to react accordingly, or they're gonna get left in the dust. As people see the benefits of putting Bitcoin into their retirement accounts, others will follow, increasing the positive feedback loop around Bitcoin and crypto overall. The learning curve is steep, but even the people that are most resistant to it will eventually have to give in. Well, that's pretty much all I have for you today. Many of you are probably already familiar with retirement accounts like 401ks and IRAs, but if you're not, I highly recommend doing a little research on your own until you fully understand what they're all about. If your employer offers them, it might be a smart thing for you. Some employers will even match a certain percentage, so take the time to learn. Your future self sitting poolside in a sunny locale sipping an ice cold beverage will be glad you did. Curious about cryptocurrency? Want to add to your stack? More Bitcoin? Ethereum? Possibly stablecoins? Well, StormGain is an all-in-one crypto app with 0% commissions. You got it, 0% commissions. StormGain offers several valuable perks, such as a loyalty program, bonuses for referrals, annual interest on crypto deposits, and using the official app, you can even begin to cloud mine cryptocurrency for free. Join StormGain, the most complete platform to invest in crypto. Buy, store, trade, exchange, learn, and earn crypto with a single tap. Thanks everyone, have a great day, and I'll see you all next video. Adios.